Okay, let's have a look at attack rolls. I've just laid things out here just so you can sort of see them. Normally you wouldn't write this sort of stuff on your battle map. Attack rolls are pretty easy. They're just like skill rolls. They're 3d6 plus the bonus that you've got for your weapons. If you've got small arms +2, then you attack with a pistol, you get +2 to any attack roll with your pistol because it's a small arm. Same thing is 6s are strong hits and they can be used to do special things. Okay, so it's pretty basic. Let's say you've got hit +4 versus defense 12. You just roll, add your 4, so that's a total of 13 and that would be a hit. Okay, let's have a look at range. So range is done in increments. If you have a range 3 weapon, which is not particularly long weapon, then it is measured in increments of 3 spaces. For every increment beyond the first one, it is -2 to your roll. So -2, -4, -6. So all of a sudden, rather than needing a 12 to hit this target, you would need a 14, and that would hit. To hit this target all the way in the back with -6, you would need an 18 to hit them. So it gets very difficult very quickly, especially with 3d6 as the bell curve, if anyone knows anything about that. Next thing to take into consideration is cover. So cover can grant you +1 to +4 defense. So this person back here is in 2 cover, and so they would have a defense of 14. So if you were to attack from here to here, you would need a total of 20 to hit them, taking into consideration range. So you would need to roll a 16, and you're definitely not going to hit with that. The next thing to take into consideration is the rate of fire of your weapon. So weapons have a rate of fire score of 1 to 4. For each point above 1, you may add a dice, and that would also cost you an additional ammunition. So rate of fire 1 attack. Let's say you've got a rate of fire 2 weapons, you would add a dice, then rate of fire 3, and then a really high rate of fire 4. And you would add all of these dice. If you were to attack with all 4 of your rate of fire, then you would cost you 4 ammunition. And you would roll all of these, and you count all the 6s, and you add the totals together. So it's good for like a machine gun, that sunburst, and spending extra ammunition for that extra chance of hitting your opponent. So the reason why I've done attack rolls like this is primarily for tactical reasons. Is that you will discover that if you are out of cover and in close range, everything's going to hit you, because the hits are actually reasonably high in this game, especially if you've got a high rate of fire weapon. And so you want to stack defensive bonuses like cover and distance to your opponent. Also, because range works like this, you'll find that movement's very important. So if you're a very fast character, that gives you a great tactical advantage over a slow target. If someone is slow, then you can keep them at the optimal range for your weapon while reducing the efficiency of their weapon.